Yo, what is going on, my fellow fish tank loving people? FishyDrizzy here, back with another video for you all, and today we're going to be talking about hermit crabs versus snails. Now, being here on YouTube, I've read a ton of comments, watched a ton of videos, and even read a lot of online forums on this topic. A lot of people believe that hermit crabs prefer algae, when really they don't. Hermit crabs prefer leftover food. Now, I'm not saying, I repeat, I am not saying that hermit crabs do not eat algae, because they do. They do eat some algae, it's just they don't prefer it. Have you ever fed your system, if you have hermit crabs, and seen that once you put some food in there, the hermit crabs start going crazy and start climbing down the rocks and searching around the sand bed, and they're just super active? That is because they're looking for that food. They want that food, they're hungry for it, and if they find any floating around the sand bed or anything, if you overfeed your tank, let's say one day, they will go for it, pick it up and eat it. Now, they also do eat algae. I'm not saying they don't, so don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Now, snails, on the other hand, they love algae. They go for algae, they'll get it, they'll eat it, they love it. And they'll eat a ton, especially turbo snails, which are the huge ones. I have smaller ones in my tank, but turbo snails do work. Just remember that they are huge. Now, when you're going to buy snails and hermit crabs, you have to keep in mind that sometimes hermit crabs may kill snails for their shells. Now, I've never personally seen it myself, but I've heard stories, and I've seen some dead snails in my tank like the past few years since I've been in this hobby. I don't know, maybe it happens at night when my hermit crabs kill the snails or something, but just keep that in mind. And also, when you're buying them, if you're putting both hermit crabs and snails in your tank, remember, just be considerate of why you're getting them, and remember, or ask yourself, do I overfeed my tank a lot? If so, maybe I should get some hermit crabs. I only have 3 fish in my tank, so I don't overfeed at all. It's really rare, but I do have some hermit crabs in there just in case. Now, snails, you can never go wrong with snails. Everybody's tank grows algae no matter what, no matter how good you are at maintaining your tank. There's always going to be some algae, whether it's on the glass, on the sand, or even on the rock, and the snails will eat it, and they'll help you maintain it and keep your tank clean, obviously. So pretty much what I'm saying, guys, to make it quick, is hermit crabs and snails do eat algae, except hermit crabs don't prefer algae. They prefer the leftover food in your tank, and snails do prefer algae. They love it, they'll get it, they'll eat it, and keep eating it. So you can never go wrong with snails. I have about 7 snails in this tank, and I think 3 or 4 hermit crabs, and it's perfect. That combo is works extremely well in my tank. So that concludes this video, guys. Let me know, do you have hermit crabs and snails in your tank at the same time, or do you not? Let me know how successful you are with your cleanup crew and what you prefer. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave it down below and I'll get back to you ASAP. And if you missed my last video, guys, it was a response to Danny Alano's challenge called the Fish Tank Hooligan Billboard Challenge. If you don't know who the Fish Tank Hooligans are, it's myself, Danny Alano, and Infamous Aquatics. I will link that video in the description and an annotation on the screen, so go check out my response to Danny Alano's challenge. And until next time, guys, peace out.